Welcome back, guys. Tonight I've got a review of the Winco 7 7/8 inch carbon steel French style fry pan. Sorry, it's a lot to say. With that said, let's go get started on it. Alright guys, so here it is. After roughly 2 weeks or so, it has cooked probably 15,000 different cartons of eggs, with about 3 of those sticking. First 2 eggs ever, of course, had very minimal sticking. What I did was I seasoned it twice. First time to get the actual layer there, you don't need to season it 15-20 times, just once or twice. I did it a second time just to add a little bit of durability in case if I messed up an egg, hopefully wouldn't take the seasoning all the way down to steel. So I did a second season. I cooked 3 different omelets in this, several fried eggs, fried some spicy sausage, which they say you're not supposed to put spicy foods in here because of the acid will eat up the season. I don't know if spicy sausage is considered that because it's not like a liquid, but I don't know. I did notice that my season did suffer a little bit after that. Had a little bit of stickage from where the sausage was. When I cleaned it up, it still had a little bit of stick with the eggs, just a little bit. So I suspect that was the case. It is 2 millimeters thick, so it is on the very thin side. I'll show you how it would cook. When I cook extremely low. I cook like that. So yeah, I can crank it all the way up, but what happens when I do that, I'll show you what happens. Because this is such a small pan, and you guys can't see it, but the flame goes all the way around the pan. You guys can't see it, but it does. So that's why I don't cook with it all the way up. It's been a really nice pan. I've actually ordered a Dubois. I don't know how to say it, but it's a much bigger pan. It'll be here. I've ventured with cast iron before. Cast iron's all right. I just never really liked it much. But so far, this carbon steel skillet has definitely been really nice. So to go and wrap up this review, I'm gonna go ahead and do a fried egg test. So with that said, be back in a minute. Alright, so what I do is I get it preheating while I get the butter from the fridge. I use butter. Oil, I seem to have some eggs that like to stick with oil, so I use butter. I get the egg out, put it on a saucer, and then I rest it there gently. Uncle Scott's Kitchen, I think that's the name. If it's wrong, I'll correct it. I learned a lot to know about carbon steel from him, so if you want to go watch his channel, I highly encourage that. But yeah, I'll get this ready. I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. So now that the popping has stopped from the water and the butter, I'm gonna put the egg in. This is new butter for me, so I'm not used to it. Put it in there and let it sit up for just a minute. Nothing more interesting than watching eggs fry. And is it non-stick? Yes, it is. Absolutely. I did have to redo the season 2 eggs ago. This egg is terrible because of the spicy sausage. So I guess with that said, if you've got any questions for me, put it in the comments. If things you want me to review or try, put it in the comments. With that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. You have a great night.